Hello, 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 friends. How are we doing? Happy Monday. Jeez. How am I already forgetting what day it is? I don't know. Um, hello, everybody. How are we doing this fine Monday, June 3rd, third day of Pride Month? Happy Pride. Can you tell I'm a little tired from going to a Philly Pride yesterday? Just a little. Not gonna do anything crazy for makeup tonight because we're just crocheting. But I wanted to tell y'all about everything that happened at Pride. As people filter, and we'll get into that. But how we doing? Oh, I didn't like how that song ended. It was very weird. This is supposed to be the house playlist from Stream Beats. I don't know that it all sounds entirely like house, per se. I don't know all of the differences between the different types of EDM and techno and etc. and all the subgenres. But there's a house playlist, there's an EDM playlist, and there's others. And I feel like sometimes there's a little bit too much of an overlap. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but it's okay. So, we're going to be crocheting tonight, which is super exciting. I haven't done a crochet stream in a hot minute. I feel like I may have done one earlier this year in this apartment, but I don't remember if I've actually done one in this apartment or not. So, yeah, I should pull up a pattern and put like a picture of what I'm making on the stream so y'all can see because I'm working on it. Go to my Google Drive and find it. I don't know if this is how I want to do this or not. I just want the image of the pattern. Let's see if this will work or not. And you know what? If I had planned these things ahead of time, it would have made more sense, but it's fine. Put that down there and move it. There we go. Find our little Capamon buddy. That's what I'm making. So, I'll show y'all a little bit more of what I've worked on so far with it, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. I was gonna throw on my lesbian pride flag face thingy, but I think I've got enough pride stuff. I've got my bandana, my Queer Joy tank top, and my bracelets, so I think we're good. Welcome, Pratham. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Please tell me I said your name right. I hope I did. If not, let me know, correct me, yell at me, whatever you want. So yeah, this is what I'm making tonight on stream. And where is the finished product or what I've made so far? Let me find it. basically, this tank top I'm making is just like 4 giant granny squares. So here is one completed granny square. Doing a blue and purple color scheme, but I am gonna add some yellow in at the end. It's gonna be the connecting color when I connect all the squares together, and then I'm gonna do the straps in yellow and then a border at the bottom in yellow. So this is the color scheme so far. I've got 1 square done. I'm working on the 2nd square. I've got the 3rd and 4th started because I ran out of different colors of yarn at different times before I restocked. So that's where we're at with this. Toss this back on the floor for now. But it's a very soft yarn, and it's acrylic, which, so for that to be soft is surprising. But yeah, let me. Okay. So yeah, yesterday, as I was saying earlier, and I've been saying all this last week, yesterday was Philadelphia Pride, and it was super duper fun. I got all dressed up. If you want to see what I wore to Pride, you can go to the Discord. I posted it there, and I also posted a TikTok of me getting ready for Pride. So that's there if you want to see it. Yeah, I went with a friend, and I met up with one of you from the community. So if Jason ever pops into chat tonight, he gets a special award for coming and finding me at Pride. And then I met up with another friend from from college. Him and his husband are the sweetest friends. And so I was very happy to see them because I haven't seen them in a few months. So, yeah, Philly Pride was and has been historically very chaotic. It's a lot of people jam-packed into like a 6-block area of Philly, the neighborhood. And there's multiple stages for DJs and music and multiple bars that people are at, and lots of vendors selling things, also different organizations handing out free stuff. So the bandana I'm wearing is from SEPTA, the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Association, which is like the railway and subway and bus transit stuff in the region. And they always do free stuff at Pride because a lot of people take the SEPTA rail to Pride, like I did. I took the train. And what else did I get for free? From SEPTA, I also got like, I don't know if I grabbed a sticker, but I grabbed like a little keychain. They were handing out free fans, like the kind of fans that like crack open. But then I gave that to my friend from college because he didn't have one and he really wanted one. And I already had one, a bigger one of my own. And then in terms of things that I bought Becca a little gift that I've shown her, but I haven't given it to her yet because I haven't seen her in person yet. It was like a little succulent plant, like hanging thing for your rearview mirror in your car, but it was crocheted and it was very cute. It's very her. And then the bracelets that I have on my hands, I got from the same place. These are both from the same place. This is a like permanent jewelry kind of bracelet, so they like fit it to your wrist and like weld the last link shut. And they had a special where you could get like the silver chain or gold chain with like different color beads for Pride. And then I opted to get a charm, a little purple heart. And then they gave with these cute little like braided bracelets that like came with a little card, said make a wish. When it breaks, you put it in water and the wish comes true, which I thought was cute. So I put that on last night. And then I think some of you know that I have dealt with endometriosis in the past. Fortunately, it's not been an issue recently, but One table was selling like crystal bracelets with different meanings, and this one was for endometriosis, which was super cute. So I instantly had to buy it. So I've been wearing that. What else did I don't know if I bought anything else. I had good food. I picked up a lot of business cards for places. One of them was a really cute jewelry place. I might like have y'all help me look at the jewelry and pick something out for myself. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was there for like 3.5 hours or so. I didn't go to the march beforehand because didn't get there till like 2:45. And the march was at 11 a.m. But it was a lot of fun, and there's a bunch of Pride events I still plan on going to throughout the rest of the month. So yeah, I am realizing I'm gonna have to like hold this up here if I want to like my face if I want to show on stream. So I might angle my camera down a little bit. I just gotta remember where it's currently angled. So let me take a screenshot of the scene. Okay. That way I don't forget like where to move the camera back to. Okay. That should be a little bit better. I don't love that like I have the camera pointed at the floor, but it's fine. There we go. Now the mic is angled better. And I can have this held up without straining. So y'all can see what I'm doing as I crochet. So again, the picture in the lower right corner is the shirt and top that I'm working on. But I am not doing it in one solid color. I'm doing it in multiple colors, which was interesting to try to figure out because I am limited with how much yarn I have of each color. So hopefully I don't have to order more again, because I've already had to order more once. I think I ordered enough, but we will see. I'm also hoping that this won't be like super warm when I'm wearing it. I mean, it could be like a very like fall or like early spring kind of tank instead. Maybe not middle of summer. Just because I will have to wear a layer underneath it to not be indecent. Which like you can see in the picture, I can just throw like a white tank top on underneath it. But yeah. I feel like I need to put more chill music on though. This is a little bit too upbeat for crocheting. So let's switch that up real quick. Let's do.
Dude, I got some banana bread at work today, dude.
Hell yeah. Hi, how are you? Let's see. Let's try the synthwave playlist. It still might be pretty like upbeat, but like maybe a little bit less intense. Synthwave is my normal playlist, but I wanted to do the house music one for Pride Month because I just feel like it was a better vibe, you know? It's the outfit chilling in the corner. That's what I'm making. But I'm making in different colors. That's what we're currently crocheting. Yeah. So it's basically 4 giant granny squares. Hey now. Crochet does not make me a boomer. Crochet makes me cool. So this is one finished granny square. And I'll need 4 of these, and then they'll be joined together to make that shirt. So Yeah.
My fucking god.
So many things are happening.
These bitches gay.
I literally started to get a spam call from
Good
New
for
Mexico
them.
as your
Good for
alert
them.
started. What the heck? Hi, Ethan. Pride was wonderful. Pride was absolutely wonderful. I'm wearing multiple things that I got at Pride currently. The shirt I've had is Queer Joy. It's very cute. Bandana. New Mexico's Most Wanted. Stop. I don't even think I've ever been to New Mexico. No, because I've been to Nevada and I've been to Arizona, but I've never been to New Mexico. Not officially anyways, yeah. 3 years, 6 months, and 29 days. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Look at you. Getting so old. They grow up so fast. 9 months and 4 days. You're a full-fledged baby. Look at you. Okay, anyways, Pride. So I got the bandana I'm wearing as a freebie from the Transportation Association for Southeast PA, SEPTA. Because they always sponsor Pride because so many people take the train and subway into Philly. You were in your early 20s when we met. It's weird. It's weird. I'm 29. I'm almost 30. I don't know how I feel about that. Goo goo gaga. I am 29. I know, I'm so old. But hey, okay, so we have a history on this channel of nobody showing up for my birthday streams. So next year, for my 30th birthday, y'all better show up for my birthday stream. Y'all better show up. I know. Okay, dope. Mark your calendars for February 10th, 2025. Or somewhere around there. I even did like a whole birthday week of streams and my viewership was so low. I feel like I was talking to a wall some days, but it's fine. It happens. I have the memory retention of a gnat. Of a gnat. I don't think I've ever heard someone use a gnat for comparing memory. I love that. Another tarot card read. Okay. Yes, I'm here for it. Let's go for 3 for 3 good readings. Okay. One sec though, no rush. No, we're doing it now. We're doing it now, absolutely. All right. Start putting your intentions out there into the universe. Run around. Okay, cool. I'll start shuffling while you go and grab water. When you come back, you know the drill. 1, 2, and 3 in chat. We're also gonna cross our fingers tonight that chat doesn't freeze in the overlay here. Because there was an update for Mix It Up that supposedly may have fixed things. I don't know though. If it didn't, I'm gonna have to make all of those, like the chat things from scratch again to fix them. And that's a maybe fix. So we will see. We love it when Mix It Up is homophobic, right? So incredibly homophobic. And like they made updates that I actually really like the updates to the system, but the website, their wiki for like user instructions and assistance is not updated with the updates yet. So like if I were to go and like look up like, okay, how to edit this, how to make this overlay, it wouldn't be accurate. It wouldn't help me at all. So I have a blanket on my chair because the seat itself is so shredded that it's like the texture's weird. But I think I'm gonna get the blanket off of here because it's like making me sweat. Okay, back to shuffling. Just a reminder to for anyone who's not redeemed the tarot card poll yet, if you are a subscriber, I will pull 3 cards for you. And if not, I'll pull 1 card. That's how it works. And you can get a lot out of 1 card, so don't feel like you have to subscribe for a reading. Again, it's all for entertainment purposes because you shouldn't let some paper rule your life. All right, Cindy, cool. I'll pull your card after we do Ethan's. But yeah, entertainment purposes. Welcome back. Got popsicles too. Dope. All right, card number 1 is pulled. All right, I'm shuffling again. I knew what you meant. Number 2. The cards are slipping out of my hands. I don't know. Number 3. Okay. All right. I like this already. Card number 1. The sun. Look at how pretty she is. Look at how pretty she is. Just a gay doing gay things. Uh-huh. Exactly. Look at how pretty the sun card is. Card number 2. The 6 of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. Card number 3. Gosh, Ethan, we need to figure this out because we've got 2 uprights and a reverse. Again, we've got the Judgment card in reverse. So here's what it looks like normally. Here's the upright. All those beautiful women. And you got reverse again. No, that's not a bad thing. We know that this is good so far with what you've gotten in the past. Okay, so the sun card represents happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, and truth. We love this. And then 6 of Swords presents moving on, departure, leaving something behind, distance, and accepting lessons. Interesting. And Judgment reversed is self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, failure to learn lessons, and self-loathing, which certainly lines up with 6 of Swords because that's all about accepting lessons and leaving something behind. So right off the bat, I'm getting the idea that like you are currently learning a lesson, or you have learned a lesson and you're moving on from it. That's my initial take, and it's now bringing you joy. That's my initial take, but we're gonna take a closer look at each card. Okay. So the sun don't know where to hold this. Here, let's hold it over here. The sun. There we go. The sun card represents success, abundance, and radiance. Like the sun itself, it gives strength and vitality to all those that are lucky enough to feel its rays. There is much joy and happiness that is coming to you. I assume we're referring to love again, but please let me know if it's not the case. This represents happiness and love in relationship, positivity, that something or someone is attractive. That could be you, that could be another person, who knows, and feeling radiant. And then this card shows that you have a significant sense of deserved confidence right now. More of a general reading, I think, but love works too. Okay, well, we'll get, okay, then let me finish this part and I'll read the career and finances meanings as well. Life is currently particularly good and the sun is shining your way as you reach the goals that you set. And then in regards to career, enthusiastic and energetic at work, successful work projects, and finances, strong financial situation. So there's just a lot of positivity in your life right now, all across the board. Let's go to that Six of Swords. I love the art for this card. This card is just really pretty. Okay. So again, I feel like this one and the Judgment reversed go hand in hand. Six of Swords represents transition, change, and holding on to the past. The asker is currently going through a transformational period that involves shifts in their love life, career, or living situation. Interesting. In regards to love, you might be moving on from a relationship and reconciling after a fight, maybe. In career, leaving a stressful workplace and moving on to a new role. Or in finances, finding material stability again and learned lessons. Stop. You just started a new job? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we know where this is coming from. This card can also symbolize a trip the asker will need to take alone. They may be feeling separation anxiety from loved ones that are making the right decision for their future. No, I feel like this definitely applies to your career based on what you've said. Well, let's get into Judgment, because again, I think Judgment and Six of Swords go together pretty decently. I do too. Okay, so Judgment. It's funny. So normally, okay, first off, before I read this, normally when you pull cards, the idea is that like, if there's any sort of chronological element to the cards, you're pulling them in chronological order. I feel like this is reversed. You might feel differently, but I'm personally feeling like it's in reverse chronological order. But you might feel differently, and that's up to your interpretation. So Judgment reversed. The reverse Judgment card can mean that you doubt and judge yourself too harshly. This could be causing you to miss opportunities that were awaiting you. Love meaning, I don't think this applies for you. Blaming your partner and denial about love life. Career, self-doubt at work, failure to take responsibility for mistakes. Finances, failure to learn financial lessons, too self-denying. Another reading of the Judgment reversal card can be a push to take time out of your busy routine and reflect upon your life to this point and what you have learned so far. That is where I feel like it ties in with the Six of Swords. You're coming out of learning a lesson. You've accepted all of that and you've started a new career and you're moving into this period of joy. Now, I don't know how much I've mentioned this on stream so far with tarot readings, but I feel like in general, and this is something I've heard from a lot of other people, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because again, I cannot stress this enough. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take all this with a grain of salt because it's just paper. It's paper. Paper can't rule your life. Well, maybe money can, but that's a different kind of paper. Let me take a picture of these cards for you. Yeah. Come on, phone. There we go. Okay. Post these in the server. Okay. And then Cindy, it's your turn. So, Cindy, while I wait for you, oh, there you are. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna have you, well, first off, you tell me if you want this to be something general, if you have a question in mind, and then if you do have a question in mind, you can choose to tell me the question, or you can choose like just a general topic related to the question, or you can choose not to share the question at all. It's entirely up to you. If you don't have a question at all or a topic, then I can just make it general. Go general, love vagueness. Okay, cool. I'm shuffling the cards for you. You tell me when to stop shuffling and I'll pull a card. Ah! Cards just fell all over the floor. It's fine, I got a card though. Okay. We have the Four of Cups reversed. So let me give you all a close look at that. And we'll flip that over. Look at her. And she's got a cat. She's relaxing in the city, doing some meditation. Okay. So, right off the bat, this card represents clarity, awareness, acceptance, choosing happiness, motivation, and enthusiasm. Hi, Kate Catastrophe. How are you? Okay. Cindy. Four of Cups reversed. You feel a surge of new strength and are ready to take advantage of new opportunities. Life gives you pleasure again after a long period of boredom. You are in a pleasant state of waiting for something. The first thing I think of, Cindy, when it says life gives you pleasure again after a long period of boredom, weren't you like not living at home and you were finally able to move back home? It's such a loose connection, but that's all I think. That's all, like, that's immediately where my mind went. So, anyways, reversed love meaning. So relating to love, you might be more active in love, or you might gain a new understanding of love. In terms of career, maybe new inspiration or creativity, realizations about your career or adjustments. And in terms of finances, a positive approach to finances. Willpower to achieve financial goals. You just went on a date? Reggie! Please tell all. Please share with the class. Share with the class. You will communicate a lot. You will make new friends. Perhaps this will be the result of you attending a party or accepting someone's invitation. Perhaps right now it is worth renewing old acquaintances and thinking about how important they are to you. I was kidnapped. I love that. Well, this just sounds like a very positive card for you. So, yeah, I'll take a picture of this and post it in the server for you so that you can look back on it if you'd like. Okay. All right. She asked if I was doing anything. I didn't have a valid excuse. Good. You need to say yes to things more. Things like that, specifically. Maybe not so much to things that are unhealthy for you. But I know you. That is not the cards. That is my personal advice. I say this all with love. I know you do the same to me. Anyways, y'all, let us continue with the crochet. Here I was thinking of visiting sometime this year. Hey, you're more than welcome to. Please. Just know that the teasing doesn't stop. The teasing does not stop just because we're in person if you come visit. But thank you both, Cindy and Ethan, for redeeming that tarot reading. Now I'm gonna get roasted. What, Ethan? What? What's so important? There we go. Ooh, exciting! Have things progressed at all since last stream? Their birthday, that's exciting. I'm very excited for you. All right, I gotta remember to like keep this up high enough that y'all can see it. So I feel like I've got like dark smudges under my eye, probably left over from my makeup yesterday. Yeah, I definitely did. Okay, that's better. But yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Catastrophe. How are you? I mean, I know how you are, because I know who you are. That's okay. Nothing crazy has happened since last stream. For context, I've known Pyro for a long while, but we took a break from talking due to issues we've put past us now. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad that you were able to work past those issues. And I hope that things proceed positively for you. Is it like super long distance? Since you're thinking of like visiting like all the way out in October? Long distance is subjective and relative, so, you know. Because like, depends on where you live and also like what kind of area you live in, whether it's rural or city. Oh, SP, since I don't want to dox them in chat. Oh, yeah. You also don't have to give me specifics either. You could just say, oh, they're like a 45-minute drive or a 5-hour drive or even further, you know. If you don't want to like risk that, totally get it. And I'm doing some driving once I finally get my license. I just need someone to teach me. That's a mood. I don't know how far away of a drive they are. Okay, that's fair. Let me actually check though. Yeah, that's probably good to figure out. I mean, I guess it depends on if you'd be driving or like flying or something too, but flying. Oh, okay, so how long of a flight would it be? That'll give me enough context to understand how long distance this is. I mean, if you're flying, it's already pretty long distance. So that's very exciting. I'm excited for you. I feel like I have to hunch to have my face in the frame, but it's only so I can have the crochet up like on stream for y'all to see it. 18.5-hour drive, under 3-hour flight. Oh my gosh. That's like really cross country, because from Eastern PA to Chicago, it's a 12-hour drive. 3-hour flight is dramatically better, yeah. Okay, so we're talking like distance equivalents. It'd be like me to like Colorado almost. Maybe, well, maybe not quite that far, but like pretty close to that. All right, we gotta add more yarn on. This is the end of this little ball yarn. Okay, I realize that no one here crochets necessarily, but like the process of pulling out the yarn from inside of, like, you literally have to stick your finger inside it to pull the yarn out. It's kind of awkward, but it just makes me laugh every time. And yes, I am a child. I am very much a child. I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you for justifying. Flying scares me, plus I don't trust people to get me from airports. That's fair. Would you trust me to get you from an airport at least? I feel like I'm a very responsible person. The ADHD requires me to be responsible. Rude. Rude. Flying is so fun for me, but if it's like over 6 hours, they'll get bored. Yeah, no, same. So when I went to Greece for my honeymoon with my ex, that was a like 12+ hour flight to London from Chicago. And then like a 3 or 4 hour flight to Greece from there. And it was rough. It was also overnight. So lot of flying. But it was worth it because Greece is beautiful. Highly recommend if anyone ever wants to go to Greece, go to Greece. You get caught up crocheting like grandma? No, I wouldn't. I would be there early. I'm the kind of ADHD that like I have to be ready early. Actually, that's more my anxiety talking. But still. Yeah, and I don't sleep on flights, I've discovered. So, and then we had a 10-hour layover in London. So we left at like 9 o'clock in the evening from Chicago, landed in London at like 10 a.m. And then flew that evening to Greece, landed in Greece at like 3 a.m. but couldn't do anything until 8 a.m. with the trains from the airport. So like we went a solid like 40 to 50 hours without sleep. It was rough. And our luggage got lost for a little bit. We got it all pretty quickly, but still. It was a rough time. You know, that should have been my warning that my marriage was doomed. That alone should have been it. None of the other red flags that I knew about early, like I was aware of and should have been aware of and cognizant of sooner. Thankfully, he's now blocked on stream and can't hear me say those things. Because he got angry at me for saying something relatively chill about the way our marriage was ending about a year ago. And things were supposed to still be amicable. They're no longer amicable. Because he got angry at me saying something and took it all out of context. just because he decided to stalk my stream. So, if for some reason he's found a way to get around that and made a new account and just like lurks, oh well. I'm not. I shouldn't be saying all this anyways because the divorce isn't final and I don't want to cause issues, but it is what it is. Once it's done, I can tell y'all whatever y'all want to know. Because it was, oof. It was a fun time. I'll probably still give y'all a tame version just because, again, I don't want him coming after me. There's plenty of reasons that he would probably want to like be like, I don't know, sue for defamation or something, which would be stupid, but it would all be true. But oh well. That's neither here nor there. Let's talk about other things. It's Pride Month. Let's focus on that. Did anyone do anything exciting for Pride? One day, yes. Absolutely. I will spill all. Here's the thing. If I ever meet any of y'all in person, I will spill all. Because you won't be there to listen in. I will spill it all. No! Chat. Thank you for letting me know. Why isn't it refreshing? Let's see if I do this. Okay, let's try this. Does that work? No, why isn't it working? There we go. Okay. Fixed it. Lost to time, yes. I'm so very sorry. I was scouring Mix It Up trying to figure out how to fix the chat issue and I could not figure it out for the life of me. Sacred texts. Just screen grab it and post it in Discord if you want it saved forever. Oh gosh, I didn't realize I had this lower than the camera frame. And see, I expected it to like be fixed this time. I don't know what the heck's gonna fix the chat. I probably just have to recreate my chat overlay from scratch. Which sucks, but hopefully I can fix it. Because like I wanted to switch to solely using Mix It Up a while back so that I wouldn't have to rely on stream elements and all that. Just because like all the big corporations with streaming, like Stream Elements and Streamlabs, they're not really all that ethical. And Mix It Up is a free program. There's no paywall at all for anything. And there's like so many tutorials online. But the only downside is that when things get updated, stuff gets a little bit screwy and the tutorials don't often get updated quickly enough. So that's the only downside, really. Hi, Max Gamer. How are you? I'm doing really well. We're just chilling and crocheting because this is a nice, relaxing thing to do after Pride yesterday. Pride was a lot of chaos, but also a lot of fun. Just, you know, lots of people. Social battery drained because of the sheer number of people there. I got this cool headband that I'm wearing. All of the bracelets that I have on, I bought at Pride. I hung out with some really cool people. I don't know if Jason will be popping into chat at all tonight, but Jason was there at Pride. I got to meet him in person. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're exhausted still from yesterday. How was weather today? Weather today was hot, so I've had my windows closed and the air conditioning going. This is your sister's stream. Fun. Yeah, I have her stream in the background. I've been lurking. What, Ethan? What? Check whispers. Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh my gosh. You mad lad. Detectives. I can't keep anything from y'all. But I won't say more on that. Oi. Oi. See, I told y'all this was gonna be like a process of figuring out how I navigate this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. Anyways, what fun Pride events are y'all going to this year? I'm hoping to drag Becca to a Pride event later this month. One of the nearby counties has their Pride Festival at the very end of the month. So with how busy Becca's been with like the kitchen stuff in her home and getting that renovated, like I know she's been busy. And plus Philly Pride is just so many people that she would not enjoy it. I know that for a fact. So I figure I'll bring her to another local Pride Festival at the end of the month. Just because like she and Brad are my biggest allies and I want them to enjoy a Pride Festival too. Yeah, you are too good. Fair. Anyways, not actually scheduled for any Pride stuff this month, but I'll be video calling with the boy all month. Exciting. You should try to go to a Pride event anyways if you can. Just because, like, I feel like if I wouldn't go to a Pride event, I would regret it. Like 2 years ago when I was still living in New York, I wasn't able to go to any Pride events because of like just other events that I had family-wise going on. There was a wedding that I had to attend. That was the exact weekend of Pride, local Pride event in New York that I was nearby. So obviously I couldn't go to Pride till last year for the very first time, but like I regretted not being able to go to Pride that year. And like even now, I think if I missed going to Pride like at all, like I would be sad, you know. It's funny, I didn't know you were lesbian until I looked at one of the titles at the bottom one time. I mean, I don't feel like I fit a lot of like the like fit the mold checkbox stereotypical like more masculine leaning lesbian. And I only came out a year ago, or a little over a year, I guess. I can just tell. Hey, I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment. There's just so many like lesbian genders. So like that's the term for like the different stereotypes of lesbians. You know, your masks, your femmes. And then like that's the basic. But then there's also why am I blanking on literally any and all of the lesbian genders? Don't know why. I could figure it out. I looked it up, but my brain's too tired. But I would say I solidly am a femme. But like my wardrobe can be a little bit more androgynous than like how I tend to like carry myself. I feel like my hair and makeup tend to be very femme, and my wardrobe can be femme with like a touch of androgyny, if that makes any sense. I think that's probably also because like then my wardrobe, at least I have a better chance of signaling to others that I am also gay. When my wardrobe is a little bit more androgynous. Or at least a little bit less femme. But then there's also just the beauty of like hyper femininity. Being like extra gay, like being so femme that you've gone all the way back around. Or like being so femme that men don't like it. You're no longer trying to appeal to men with your femininity, you're trying to appeal to the women and the women only. Wanted to applaud you on that Mario Sunshine progress. Thank you. I'm really happy with how far we've gotten so far. And we'll be getting back into it again next week, because this Friday, next stream Friday, will be the Summer Games Fest. But we will get back into Mario Sunshine next week. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really proud of myself for getting so far. Especially for like not looking most stuff up. I've only had to look like 1 or 2 things up total. Which is kind of rare, I feel like. My regular games I've been playing lately off stream have been Palia and Baldur's Gate. And I'm on my 2nd playthrough of Baldur's Gate, and I still have to look stuff up all the time online. Palia, I look stuff up all the time. Granted, Palia is an MMO, so there's like so many more resources online to begin with. So, hi Christian, how are you? Happy Pride. I might have to give it another try. Yeah, go for it. Thank you, Nemo. Thank you. I got this as a freebie yesterday at Pride. The train and railway system around Philly, SEPTA, they do like a freebie booth each year at Pride, and so they had headbands, they had like stickers and keychains and lanyards and whatnot. So I got a few things. Yeah, it was just so much fun yesterday. Yeah, before some people popped into chat, I was asking what people have planned for Pride Month, if they have any other events they're planning to go to, etc., etc. My brain is blanking. An unmedicated ADHD person, after a long, eventful day outdoors in crowds, is not a coherent brain. I'll tell you that. Speaking of, I really do need to try to get back on my meds. Because, while I'm doing fine, like, mentally, I feel like I've noticed a lot of, like, just physical changes that come with not being on meds that I don't like. So, like, I've gained more weight than I expected, considering my ADHD meds are not supposed to suppress my appetite. And so I don't know if it's because I'm eating more, or if it's just something with the medication is like being off my meds is allowing my body to gain more weight. I don't know. And I was already at like a really comfy, super healthy weight for myself. Like no risk of being underweight or overweight, like either way. And I'm still in a healthy range. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I wouldn't mind like sticking with my happy medium instead of going a little bit up, you know? But it is what it is. It is still really warm in here. I'm gonna go check to make sure my AC is actually running. Be right back. Figured out why I'm so warm. I have my laundry running and my dryer just heats everything up so much, and my bedroom door was closed, so my bedroom is like 10-15 degrees warmer than this room. So I turned the AC on in my bedroom. That should help. Hopefully. Because my dryer, like, I don't feel comfortable closing the closet door for my laundry just because of how hot it gets in there. And I didn't have the closet closed, but the bedroom door was closed, and it was still 10 degrees warmer now in my bedroom than out here. So, I don't know if that's normal, but it's always done that. So I think that's just the type of dryer, and it's an older dryer, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, just what happens when you don't have central air. I have wall unit air conditioning, which is very annoying. I'm also curious, does anybody else here crochet? No? I mean, I don't expect most people to here, but I'm just curious. On account of the fact I'm dumb as rocks. Oh my gosh, no. I actually feel like I like crochet in the sense that it's relaxing. It's something to do with my hands, to keep my hands occupied. But then I also feel like it's very like mindless. So like if I'm doing the same stitch over and over, I don't even have to look at what I'm doing half the time. Now this I do kind of, though, because the previous row that I'm stitching into is varying every stitch, so it's harder to be consistent without looking. But so yeah, I don't sew super often, but I do have a sewing machine. I made my Halloween costume last year. I've made myself a dress with my sewing machine. I could crochet a little stuffed animal with my friends. You could. So online I've seen, and they pop up every so often, you can get these things called woobles that are basically like crochet kits of some sort, but you can also just find patterns online. Like this pattern for this tank top I found for free. There are free patterns everywhere you look on the internet. Pinterest is great for that, but I just did a general Google search because there are some websites that will only do free patterns. I do have a sewing machine. I got it for my birthday or for Christmas a couple years ago. And I love it. It's really pretty, first off, because it's got like a design on it. But it's a nice one. It's a Brother sewing machine. So yeah, I love it. My mom has the one her grandma had, but it's really old. I don't know if it's safe, to be frank. Depending on the brand, it's probably perfectly fine to use. Like if it's a Singer, then absolutely, it's definitely good. There's one other brand, a sewing machine that starts with a J, and I can't remember what it's called. That is also very similar to Singer, in quality, and they like last forever. So even if it's old, it's probably really good shape. And you can usually like find people to restore them if they're not in good shape, but the restoration is expensive because I had previously been using my mom's sewing machine for something at one point and it was in rough shape. There was one particular thing on it that like, in order to fix, I would have had to like take things apart, oil things, and put it back together. But then by taking it apart, you risk breaking stuff just by taking it apart. And it's not like a easy thing where you can like buy a replacement part. Like it's like a whole thing. Oh, I don't know why I didn't put my chair back up sooner to lean back while I'm crocheting. Oh, this is so much better. I have cushions on my back. Wow, we're getting so close. This row is almost done. And then I think I transition back to the light blue after this row. Ooh, no, don't fall off the table. Then it's too heavy to work with. It's days like today, especially with Pride Month, that I wish that music on Twitch wasn't such a big thing. Because like having to find DMCA free music, while it's not hard because there's lots out there, it's annoying. Like I would love to just be able to listen to some Chapel Roan with y'all right now. Or honestly, I would love to listen to Mariana's Trench with y'all, but I don't think any of y'all would recognize them. Okay, that's a question. Anyone here listen to Mariana's Trench? I feel like I'm exposing myself in some ways because I don't feel like y'all are, like, you probably all assume that I listen to the gay pop, as JoJo Siwa puts it. But like punk pop, not so much. Yeah, no, I definitely tweet about them a lot because I just bought tickets for their tour in the fall. I cannot wait. I got a VIP ticket. I'll get some like free merch and a meet and greet, and I'll get like signed stuff from them. I'm really excited. I've like liked their music for quite a long time, but I didn't always realize who they were. Like there was like a few select songs that I liked from them. And then only within like the past couple of years have I gotten into the rest of their music, and it's so good. Like, if y'all have not listened to them, I highly recommend it, because while it's very like their first album came out in 2006, it's very punk, like stereotypical 2006 punk. But then it slowly evolves, and even their like current music, they've released 2 songs for the next album so far. It still has that punk pop element to it, but it's so evolved and so much more modern, and like it's feel good kind of music in the sense that it like tickles that spot in your brain, you know? It's a brain tickler. So good. And all of their music tells a story. Like each album is a separate story that they tell. They also do a really good job in general of like transitions between songs. So I'm just very excited to see them in concert because they're also like really good live. Really good. So yeah, shameless plug. But yeah, all I have to say, I wish I could just listen to whatever music I wanted to on stream and not have to worry about DMCA. As it's just silly. It's just plain old silly. I guess technically I could be like, if I really wanted to, I could just be like, I'm gonna write to Marianas Trench and say, hey, can I have your permission to play your music on my streams? And technically, if they said yes, I could do it. But the odds of that happening are so slim. So it probably would never happen. My back is like angry at me right now. Just gonna take a break for a second. I'm very confused. I have Becca's stream on my other monitor. I don't know what's happening. I'm just watching chat. Something about Brad, it's not worth it. I don't know. The maddest bitch is always have back issues and stomach problems. Yes. I have a hot girl tummy. That's what I call it. The hot girl tummy. It's the only way. It's the proper way to refer to it. There's no such thing as being hot and 1,000% healthy. Like if you are hot, you have something going on. It's just, I don't make the rules. And while some formulas don't work in reverse, this one does. If you have tummy issues, you are hot. That's how it works. Again, I don't make the rules. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Music's gonna go away for a second. Becca's playing with Ollie. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. Okay, anyways. Back to me. Came in just to say I loved Ollie. Ollie, my beloved. I love it. I need my Ollie fix. I was literally there on Memorial Day and Ollie sat on my lap like for all of dinner and it was great. We were outside and he sat on my lap all dinner. And it just made me so freaking happy. It made me miss having a cat. Well, that's the funny part. He's not a ragdoll. He's a Balinese, which is basically like a long-haired Siamese. Yeah. They look very similar, but yeah, Balinese are basically long-haired Siamese. Yeah, they're a very, very similar looking breed. Yeah, so I used to have, and my ex still has him, I assume. I hope. Used to have a Russian blue named Casper. He's very cute. I still technically have the Instagram account linked up there. But I don't own the Instagram account anymore. My ex owns the account now, and from what I know, doesn't post on it. So like he asked for the account information last year and was like, hey, can I have it so I can post? And I gave it to him and now he doesn't use it. So whatever. Gosh, I need to like stop bringing him up for my own mental health. And also just because the divorce isn't done yet. What is wrong with this stitch? What is happening here? What is happening? There we go. Okay. Ugh. This is getting so heavy. Old. But we're almost done with this row, which means we could do a color change in a second. You can see there's more purple coming up. I just gotta finish this little section here. Now we're gonna switch it up to the light blue again.
He's the darkness.
Hi, Darkness Queen.
My first love, my true love.
One seckie. BRB. Okay. Darkness Queen, how are you? Pride was so much fun. So much freaking fun. Give me a second and I can tell you all about it. Yeah. Oh, Becca gave me a shout out. Aw, she's sweet. I'll give Becca a shout out too in a second. If you don't follow my sister already, which I'm pretty sure everybody here does, go follow her. Because she's freaking cool. Hi! Becca, hello! Hi, Becca. How are you? Oh my goodness, we have so many people. We have... Oh, I gotta close Becca's stream because it's now my stream. Hello, Becca. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Brad. Hello, Willard. Hello, Musels. Hi, Darkness Queen again. Hi, Chicken Attendee. How are you? How is everyone? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So if you've never been here before, my name's Musical Finesse or Elizabeth or Muffin or Beth, whatever you want to call me is fine. I am a variety streamer, just like Becca. Hi, Red. How are you? I'm very gay, if you could not tell by all of the rainbows and the queer. I am the purple person. There we go. That's my hair is very purple. You just can't see because it's in a bun right now. I gotta lurk. Gotta go check on the boy. Give the boy all my love. Give him hugs and kisses from me, please. You're gay? Wow, never knew. I know. I hide it so well. And we're celebrating Pride Month over here. So happy Pride, everybody. Happy freaking Pride. Hi, Snap. Happy Gay Month. Yes. So actually Pride was on Sunday, which was kind of nice. So Saturday I could just do whatever. But Pride was so much fun. So I went to Pride with a friend and met up with some people there as well. Specifically a community member, Jason. I don't think Jason's here right now. But if you are here, hello. I got to meet Jason at Pride yesterday, which is super cool. I also met up with a friend of mine from college and his husband. Basically just walked around for a few hours. Very, very crowded. Philly Pride is so freaking crowded. But it's also just like, I love the energy of it. Got a couple things for myself. I got a little gifty for Becca. I got these bracelets that I'm wearing. This headband was a freebie from the Transportation Association for the area for like out around Philly. Because everybody takes the train to Pride. That's what I did. Had some good food. It was just a lot of fun. So much fun. Because I love staying here. I also gotta sleep. Yes, go please sleep. Please, please, please. I actually wouldn't have guessed from Olivia Sterlot. What do you mean, Red? What do you mean? You say you're joking. Good night, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Good night, Hannah. Please sleep well. Get lots of rest. All right. While we're chatting, I'm gonna cut the yarn. We're switching colors. And while I tie this off, because I can't focus on chat, y'all, tell me, what are your Pride plans this year? Who's going to Pride? When are you going to Pride? Any fun, like, Pride-related events that aren't necessarily Pride Festival? Girls asked what you're making, and I said IDK. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here is a picture of what I'm making. It is a tank top. Made of 4 giant granny squares. I can show you one of the completed granny squares. This is one of the granny squares that I've completed. And so there would be 4 of these connected together to make this tank top here. And I just kind of love the color scheme that I chose. It'll be, I'll then join it with like a cute little yellow, actually similar to the yellow in the picture. And the straps will be yellow, and there'll be like yellow board at the bottom. It's really easy actually, because you're just kind of stitching around in a square. So never been to Pride before? Snap, you gotta go. Not to mention generals are probably nothing. Still support though. Hey, we love the support. That's all that matters. Yeah, y'all. Here's what I will say. I regret not having been able to go to Pride. In previous years. Like last year was the very first time I've been to Pride. And if you don't get to go to like your main Pride festival near you, there are always other Pride things going on. Like yesterday was Philly Pride, but there are Pride events every weekend throughout the rest of the month in my area. And there are like weeknight Pride events too. Like this coming weekend, I have a friend visiting from out of town and we're gonna go to a couple other Pride events. I'm gonna try to drag Becca and Brad, if they're still listening, to a Pride event at the end of the month in a different county that's a little bit smaller and a little bit quieter. Also, hello, Erica. How are you? Yeah, I will just say from experience, y'all, if you haven't been to Pride, make the effort to go. It's absolutely worth it. I feel like it's one of those things that I definitely regret from the years I haven't gone. And if I didn't go last year and I didn't go this year, I would regret it as well. That's just my 2 cents. Also, don't do all large crowds. Got on my trans femme support group. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that you have that support group. That sounds like it's a really wonderful thing for you. No, I get the not doing well with crowds thing. And that's the beauty of it. There are a lot of, I mean, depending on where you live, of course, but there are a lot of places will do like introvert Pride things. They'll do like coffee shop Pride events. You could go to a drag brunch because those are usually smaller. It's not going to be like hundreds of people. It'll usually be like a small, like in a restaurant or a brunch plate, like a cafe or something. You could go to like a comedy night. I think I do. Darkness Queen. I think I do. So like if there are any Pride events going on, go to a smaller one. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you don't know events going on, check out local Facebook groups. Usually Facebook groups will have stuff posted. I know for Philly, there's like a whole website and calendar dedicated to Pride events, so that if you don't know what's going on, you can easily look it up and figure out what's happening when. And that's something I really love about the Philly Pride scene. Granted, Philly also has its own Pride flag, separate from all other Pride flags, because of just the cultural history of Pride in Philly, and the sheer number of POC. We're like the demographic of queer people in Philly is there's a very large number of POC people. And so the Pride flag for Philly is the rainbow flag, plus I believe a brown and black stripe at the top. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. But it's okay. It was a lot of older trans people who are struggling with heteronormativity and just learning about queerness and gender. There's me, like 30 years younger, who's identified as queer since 11 and has a degree in gender studies. Well, hey, while it might not necessarily feel like you fit with everybody else, I'm sure they learn a lot from you, and there's probably a lot that you are able to learn from them in the process too, just from having the different perspectives. So I think that's a really cool thing that you're able to do that. Oh, also, I almost forgot. If there's anybody here that does not follow my sister currently, please go follow her, because she's a wonderful streamer and she's a wonderful sister. So go follow her. I see cup. Yes, I am drinking. Oh, I am drinking wine. I actually have to go refill it. I just finished the glass. It's a Pinot Grigio, as usual. I really just want a trans big sister. Like, I'm not struggling with identity. I just want someone to help me learn how to be a woman. That's totally understandable. And I think that's a really great reason to be in that group as well. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Darkness Queen. What you drinking? I'm drinking Pinot Grigio. Yes, I do not follow. Well, now you do. If you didn't before, now you do. Give another go, but I was disappointed. Hey, you never know. And if it doesn't work out going forward, look on Facebook for like support groups in the area. Christian, I have to agree. She really is the best. And Erica, I know that you live in a relatively, I say relative as a stretch, but like local area to where I am. So if you like are struggling to find anything, let me know and I might be able to help you out. So. I lost my train of thought. And the glasses, they're your new ice cubes. Yeah, I've been using the new ice cubes a lot because I don't have to worry about remembering to fill my ice tray with water. I can just dump, because it's like literally a pack of like 25. So I can just dump these into my thing of ice in my freezer, pull them out, use them, and they are dishwasher safe. So I just toss them in the silverware caddy. And then when they're done in the dishwasher, I pop them back into the freezer. So it's really convenient. So you're the best. Thank you. And Erica, you are so welcome. I mean, y'all know this about me. I received such a huge outpouring of support and love from friends when I first started coming out last year. And I just feel, while I can't relate to everyone's experience here, and I know not everyone can relate to mine, I want to be able to be that support for other people in the community. So, also, Chicken Mentality, I don't remember if I said thank you for the follow, so thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry. My brain is all over the place. I might have said it, but I don't remember. Have you used frozen fruit as ice too? Yes, I love doing frozen fruit as ice. I especially like to do frozen mango because I feel like mango goes with a lot of stuff. It goes with wine. It goes with a lot of tropical fruity cocktails. I don't remember if I have any in my freezer right now, but yeah, like you all know, I feel like at this point, giving that support to others, like I received that support when I first came out, it's something that's really important to me because I want others to feel that love and support that I felt over the past year from the people that I needed it from. So that said, if you are someone who is struggling with that and struggling whether to come out or have recently come out or whatever, just know I'm here for you. You are a loved person and I want to support you in whatever way I can. Even if it's just giving you positive affirmations or reminding you that you're loved, I want to do what I can. So tired of fried brains, not good combo. Same. I'm sorry for the headache though. That's not fun. Headaches are no fun. Okay. I'm gonna stop on that stitch. We're making some good progress there. And I'm gonna go fill my glass of wine up again. See duckies? Yes, I do have a rubber duck collection. I will show that off when I get back. Give me like 30 seconds. So you mentioned the rubber duckies. I have a few in my hand here. There's more back there that I can grab. This first one is not a duck at all. It's a frog. I don't know where I got it. I genuinely have zero clue, but I have it. I have a bat duck. And instead of bat wings for the emblem, it has another little duck on the front. I have a mermaid duck. And I have a polka dot duck, little green polka dots. And let me grab the other ones. Have this little mini red duck with white hearts. I have a true mallard duck. Floral duck. So the ducks I've collected over the years. When I was in the marching band in high school, my section had a tradition of gifting ducks each year to like seniors as they were graduating. We had this tradition where we would like put our ducks on like the cymbal stands for rehearsals. We couldn't do it for competitions, unfortunately, and then we would do duck races in the local creek. So I had some gifted to me. Others, where I grew up, there is a like rubber duck shop. It's literally just like a little gift shop of rubber duckies, and they're all different types. And then you can also get them online. But let me see if I can find a website for the rubber duck shop. Rubber duck shop. I just won't say the name of the town for a moment. Okay. This is a town near-ish where I grew up. But, so I'm not doxing myself, I promise. But here's some of the ducks they have currently. They're very freaking cute. They have all sorts. They also sell a bunch of other stuff there, but the ducks were always my favorite. And the ducks come in all sorts of sizes too. Ooh, I just realized I messed up a stitch. Let's undo that. I gotta make sure on this row that I'm skipping stitches to create the holes in between stitches. Let's make sure. Have I done this right so far? Yes, I have. I have a story. Please tell. Share with the class. What's your story? And while I'm thinking of it too, I asked earlier, but this was before the read. Does anyone here crochet? I know obviously Becca does. But I'm just curious, like if anyone else here crochets, what kinds of things do you like to make? Or is there anything that you're like hoping to make? I know for me, after this tank top, I have a couple other tank tops and crop tops that I want to make myself. But aside from that, I don't really know. Text a friend, rubber duckies, and said, okay, bye. And they said, OMG, you're fantastic. I love that. Ooh, wait. Should I add rubber duckies to my throw wish list? Is that something I should do? I feel like that could be fun. I need to go through and like update my throw wish list because I feel like there's stuff that's been on there forever that I don't need anymore. I need to consolidate it a bit. My brain broke reading your message, Dr. Queen. I'm so sorry. Because you and I are same brain tonight. So you do or you don't know how to crochet? Or you know how. You know how, but you don't do it as much as you would like? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, gotcha. Took me a moment, but I got there. Okay. I'm like flying through this row now. It helps that it's a little bit easier to do some of these stitches than the previous row. I tried that my brain broke my sentence. I feel ya. I feel ya on that. Okay. This is the fun part of the row because it's very tiny stitches I'm working into. Dark and Swing, you'll probably understand. I have to do increases into chain stitches from the previous row, and they're so small. And I try to do a good job of making them bigger chain stitches to make my life easier, but I don't do a good job of it regardless. Especially because as the project gets heavier, it pulls down more, making it harder to get the hook in there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I did it. I got it in. Trying to word things carefully so that things don't get taken out of context, but it's not easy for this. Done with the corner. Now I can see with the normal pattern again. The corners honestly are the hardest thing about this pattern. Yeah, what's your question? What you got on your mind? Gosh, I'm like really all of a sudden struggling not to like get a focus face going. It's so easy to zone out while doing this. There's a joke made in Becca's stream about something being black, and now there's something being black, and now there's names. I never got it. Would like to know. I'm being blank. I don't know. Was I there during the joke? I probably wasn't. I was lurking most of the time because I was making dinner at the beginning of stream, and then I started streaming myself. So, I probably missed it. But if you can find it in the stream, I can always go back and watch it. Ooh. How is everyone feeling about Summer Games Fest on Friday? The whole thing, and I got lost. Oh, okay. Yeah, how are we feeling about Summer Games Fest on Friday? Anything that anyone's looking forward to? Obviously, I'm looking forward to Dragon Age. I'm hoping to have, I have 4 different pieces of art, wall art, Dragon Age related, that I'm planning to hang up somewhere. Hoping to have a couple of them in here, like up on the wall back here. You'll see them when the camera angle's adjusted again. And then I have a bunch of other Dragon Age stuff I'm gonna wear. But like is there anything anyone's looking forward to with the Summer Games Fest? I don't know what else is supposed to be coming out. Yeah, I have no idea, like aside from Dragon Age, what could be announced. There's also rumor, and I'm hoping this is not the case, There's also rumor that it won't be announced Friday, but instead it'll be announced, I think, like Sunday or Monday at the Xbox showcase. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be really mad because I'm co-streaming Summer Games Fest. Plus EA is supposed to be at Summer Games Fest. So I don't know why they wouldn't show it off then, but. What is it, Xbox? So Xbox now has a partnership with EA too, so like it feasibly could, like Dragon Age could feasibly be announced at the Xbox showcase instead. But I feel like Summer Games Fest makes more sense, just based on some of the announcements. Like there was one article about Summer Games Fest saying that there was gonna be a third-party game that would be, so like BioWare makes sense for third party. There'd be a third party game announced that would bring longtime fans solace, like SOLACE. And I can't help but think like everyone specifically, that's play on words with Solus from Dragon Age, considering Dreadwolf is all about Solus. Oh, I did hear that someone was wanting a car for the new Xbox on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Like, it's been years since the new Xbox came, unless they're talking about like a new Xbox that's going to come out in the future. But like the current newest Xbox has been out for a few years, so I don't know why someone would think that it's worth that much. That's crazy. But actually, that brings me to a good point. Because with the Xbox showcase coming up, like, I can't fathom like where consoles go from here. You know, I mean, I'm sure everyone thought that with the previous. Oh, I said my car, so pause off. That's fair. Yeah. Hi, Guru Jason. How are you? How are you feeling after Pride yesterday? Thank you. I appreciate it. I know it was so much fun. Here, wait, before I forget, I was thinking yesterday, of course, I'm glad you were able to come. I was thinking yesterday that it would be really fun to do something special for any viewers that I've met in person. So let's see, where is it? So if you, as viewers, as community members, if any of you ever meet me in person, you automatically get a VIP role. So you're Jason, enjoy that VIP role. Becca obviously doesn't matter because she is my sister and she's a moderator. So of course I met her in person, and moderator outranks VIP. So, but yeah, you are so welcome. Yeah, if you ever meet me in person, you automatically get VIP. That is my little gift to you, because you made that effort to come and find me at Pride. Yeah, it was so lovely to meet you in person yesterday. I had so much fun. Obviously, everything was super chaotic and busy, but like, I'm so glad I got to meet you yesterday. I really am. Hey, Dr. Sweeney, you never know. Just because we live states away from each other doesn't mean that we'll never meet in person. Everyone loved your outfit. I know. Oh my gosh. Here. Okay, so I know I posted my outfit in the server, but like, can we just, let's see, open link. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, it's very blurry because of compression. Music's gonna cut out for a second, but this was my outfit yesterday. So I had these fun braids in that I made. I had my fan, I had a fanny pack, I had my long earrings, I had glitter all over myself. It was just such a fun outfit. Like, I had so much fun putting it all together. So, like I said earlier, if any of y'all ever have the opportunity to go to Pride, please go, because it's so much freaking fun. And yeah, I got compliments right and left on my hair and my makeup. Like, it was just so cool. I also was handing out stickers to people. It was good. It was good, Jason. Let me check something real quick. Okay, we're safe. Somebody figured it out earlier that my date for Friday was in chat. So, and I already knew she was, but just want to make sure before I talk about it. It was good. We had a lot of fun. You met her yesterday. She came to Pride with me, which was super cool. It was her first Pride. But yeah, so things are good so far. We've only had the one date plus Pride, so like still very early. But yeah, she's a cool person. Yeah. What is this music? This music is a lot. I couldn't tell if you would have any idea or not in person, so I was like trying to be like really subtle about it. We're switching this music up. This is a lot. Okay, it's better maybe. Maybe we go back to the house playlist instead, actually. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so Friday we went out. We went to dinner, got drinks, and then we came back to my place and just relaxed and chatted and watched a little TV for a bit. We've got another date planned, so positive things. Yeah. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. It's one of those things I'm still trying to figure out how I want to navigate talking about my dating experience on stream. I've mentioned this many times, but like, it's something I am like, just don't know like how much I want to share versus how much I want to keep private. And I want to err on the side of keeping things private. But I also don't want to share nothing. You know, I want to share some stuff with you guys. When you said house playlist, first thing that came to mind is a house sing? House song? I'm confused. House singing. Oh, house singing. Oh. No, like EDM house music. You guys end up buying more stuff? Did we end up buying more stuff? I don't remember now. Were you still hanging out with us when I got my permanent bracelet? I don't know if you were. But yeah, I got permanent jewelry. Okay. That's what I thought, but I could not remember. Oh, okay, gotcha. Then I don't know if we really bought anything else after that. We walked around a bit more. We found my friend from college and got ice cream with him and his husband. But we were both getting real tired at that point. Plus we were trying to figure out like the train schedule, so it worked out that we went home. We left Philly around like 6:45, I think. And I'm realizing there's an ad break, so I'll wait to answer your question until afterwards. Yes, thank you, Dr. Queen. Thank you. So yeah, there was a place that was doing the permanent jewelry, was doing a special sale for Pride. They had certain chains, this one specifically, on sale for Pride, that had like different color beads for the Pride flag, and then you could pick a charm for an extra $5, and they had like different color hearts. So I got purple, no surprise. The only unfortunate thing is that they didn't have any silver charms, so this one is gold, but I actually don't mind the mixed metal. Because while I do tend to wear more silver, my watch is a mix of gold and silver, and I have other jewelry that's a mix. This song is something else too. I learned about permanent jewelry last month. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to do it. I've just never come across like a booth at a place where I was like able to stop and do it. So I felt like yesterday just made sense, especially with the sale that they had going on. Okay. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. So yeah, Jason. I assume you saw the ad, and so didn't hear anything. But as Darkness Queen put in chat, it's basically jewelry that you can't take off unless you break it. So like they wrap the chain around, and then they take a link and they weld the link shut. So that's where the charm's attached, is where the link is welded shut. And so like if it breaks, then you can actually go and just get it re-welded. Yeah. Yeah, so it's designed to be like, you know, it's skin safe so that it's not going to irritate your skin. First off, because some jewelry does, and then obviously you don't want permanent jewelry to irritate you. But so it's skin safe, but then it also is something that like they will re-weld it for you for free if it breaks, which is nice. I really like looking at your octopus. Isn't it so cute? It's one of the reversible ones. I think it's adorable. I don't remember where I got it, but it makes me happy. Yeah, they're super fun. I'm just looking at the time. I probably will be finishing up here in a few minutes. Just because if I go too long crocheting, I don't want to like hurt my hands or anything like that. Thank you for the hydrate, feline gamer. The feline gamer girl. Words are hard. Yes, I'm hydrating with wine. My water is in the other room. And I don't feel like getting up to get my water. I'll chug a ton of water after stream though. I'll throw this plug out there one more time because I've been having fun doing this. If anybody is interested, I do have a new channel point redemption for tarot reading. It's super fun. I did 2 earlier on stream. And if you redeem it, the number of cards is determined by your subscription versus follow status. So if you are a follower, it's 1 card, and if you are a subscriber, it's 3 cards. You're Jason. All right, let's get that card pulled for you. So think about your question. If you don't have a particular question, that's fine. You can give me a topic or just say it's general. But just let me know what it might be related to. I know we didn't get one at Pride. That's true. And once I start shuffling, you can tell me when to stop and I'll pull your card. But yeah, give me that topic or question first, or just let me know if it's general. Or if it's not general and you have an actual question but you don't want to say the question, you can just tell me you don't want to say it as I drop cards. All right, so your card, can't think of a question, that's fine. We'll keep it general, is the Ace of Cups. Look at how pretty that is. It's so pretty. All right, so the Ace of Cups is love, new feelings, emotional awakening, creativity, spirituality, and intuition. Get some more information for you on that. Was your last card a Cups card as well? Hold on, let me see. No, it was Swords. It was the 10 of Swords reversed. That's what it was. Okay. It was someone getting stabbed. You're right. All right, so here's the Ace of Cups again. So aces in general point to new beginnings. Hi, Poppets. How are you? Who got stabbed? It was a lady, really pretty lady in a tarot card. I got stabbed. Happy Pride. But yeah, so aces point to new beginnings, and the Ace of Cups in particular represents love, renewal, emotional well-being, and creative expression. A beautiful card signifying a period of connection and fulfillment. In regards to love, it could be new romance, friendship, next level in a relationship, or deeper intimacy. In regards to career, it could be friendly relations at work, new emotions about a job, or jolts of creativity. In regards to finances, it could be financial assistance, happy financial news, or creativity in earning your money. And then lastly, there is a positive flow of energy and camaraderie with the Ace of Cups. It can also point to a mutually beneficial friendship that brings happiness and deep emotional satisfaction. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but your previous card that I pulled for you was something about like coming out of tough times into positive things and things easing up. This just feels like a very natural progression, and I like it for you. So, Ace of Cups, y'all. Haven't been thinking about streaming again? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna take a picture of this card for you, post it in the stream. Yeah, I hope so too. All right, let's get a picture of that card. Okay. So, folks, if you want a reading 1 card for followers, 3 cards for subscribers. It's all in good fun, entertainment purposes only. Because the cards are just paper. Don't let paper tell you what to do with your life. But it's still very fun. Yes, you can. And the card itself does have meanings on. Like it has, if you look at the top and bottom of the card, top of the card will show you the meaning of the card, like some keywords. The bottom will show you what the card would be reversed. So, Papa, do you want another tarot reading as well? Okay, so I'll pull 1 card for you. Let me know if you have a topic in mind. People just tell me what to do. So yeah, Papas, tell me if you have a general question, if you have a specific topic, or if you have a specific question. And if you have a topic or question and you don't feel comfortable sharing, you can just tell me you'd rather not share. But just let me know. And then once you let me know, you can tell me stop in chat, and that's when I'll pull your card. Ooh, we got one for Darkness Queen too. Okay. Is this gonna just become a tarot stream? Where I'm not that good at tarot, y'all. Still a beginner. Still reference the guidebook for every card. Predict our futures. Am I gonna get a partner anytime soon? Okay. All right, let me know when to stop. So I'll be looking specifically at the love keywords. And there is a category for love in the booklet for each card, so. Oh my gosh. I just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay, well that worked out. Here's your card. It is the Queen of Wands reversed. There's your card. I'll flip the card over so you can see the image upright. That's what it looks like normally. But you have the reversed version. Okay. First off, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. And seemingly negative cards often have a positive twist, just so you know. But the keywords for this card are demanding, vengeful, lacking confidence, jealous, selfish, temperamental, and bullying. Not great keywords. That doesn't mean a negative answer. Okay? Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed can signify the asker is experiencing low self-confidence and self-belief. They've been hiding physically and emotionally, isolating themselves from others. Is that why you asked if you would get a partner anytime soon? Is that why? In regards to love specifically, this card can mean a selfish and demanding lover, jealousy, a dominating lover, or arguments. So maybe that could imply that your next partner could be like that, or that you were that partner. I hope not. Or that maybe you had a previous, like your most recent partner was that way. Again, none of this may apply. You never know. I will give you the other meanings just in case. In regards to career, it could mean lack of motivation in career, or selfish or jealous colleague. Doesn't mean that you're the selfish or jealous colleague. It just could mean a colleague. In regards to finances, bad financial decisions, greediness, or overspending. Now, there's always like an alternate meaning at the bottom. Nervousness and inflexibility can interfere with your plans. Your ambitions are unreasonably great. Beware of sticking your nose in other people's business. Don't try to force your values on others. Jeez. It's the wild card. It smells like gasoline. Personally, I'm feeling drawn to saying that this is more regarding maybe the experiencing low self-confidence or self-belief and hiding physically and emotionally and isolating yourself from others. That feels like where I'm being drawn to when I read the card, but again, I could be totally wrong. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now, for negative results, I will pull a new card if you don't feel like it applies at all. But let me go ahead and take a picture of this and post it in the Discord for you. It's okay, first card was getting stabbed by multiple swords. That's true. It was a rough first card, but it was a positive meeting overall. Like, there were positive things to look forward to. Hi, Legentator. How are you? Happy Pride Month to you too. All right, so Apoppets, let me know if you're like really feeling like that card does not apply to you, okay? All right, Darkness Queen, your turn. Let me know when, or let me know if you have a question or a topic. And if you don't want to share the question or topic, you can just say that you don't want to share. Or you can let me know if you want a general reading. That's also fine. You do have a question. Okay. Would you like to share the question or keep it to yourself? What will be my next big accomplishment? Okay. Is there any way we can make that question a little less specific? Because the cards will never give you something that specific. Yes or no questions are good. Or like more generalized open questions. But asking for a specific answer, like what will, like a what question. That's what you think is best? Okay, cool. So, because when I hear accomplishment, I think career, first off. But it could also be other things. It could be finances, it could be love, it could be other life events. So I'll roll with it. You're gonna get 3 cards, which will help actually. 3 cards will help. So you give me a 1 in chat for the first card, a 2 in chat for the second card, and a 3 in chat for the third card. Okay? Type 1 in chat for card number 1, and I'll pull it. Type 2 in chat for card number 2, and type 3 in chat for card number 3. Basically just so I know when to stop shuffling for each card. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 2. Okay, number 3. All right, this is regarding future accomplishments in your life. Card number 1. This is actually a card that popped out while I was shuffling, and I put it back in there, and it came out again as card number 1. So we'll take that as a sign. This is a card that is meant for you. This is the Page of Pentacles. How cute she is. She's very cute. Okay. Card number 2. I require snacks. Go get snacks. Ooh, we got another Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And our third card is the Knight of Swords. Look at how triumphant that person looks. That already gives me really good vibes about your accomplishments, because that to me screams accomplishments. So, again, first off, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So we're looking at ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, planner, consistent, star student, studious, grounded, loyal, faithful, and dependable. That all resonates with accomplishments. So let me get the more detailed meaning for you. Okay. Page of Pentacles represents new beginnings, passion, and the start of new endeavors. Already very positive for you. The asker may be looking to make a career change or begin an entrepreneurial pursuit. Energy of this card speaks to the motivation needed to manifest goals. In regards to love, this could be meaning like quiet love, steady love, a diligent lover, a dedication in relationship. In regards to career, the one we want to pay attention to, making plans to achieve ambitions, big dreams, and training. In regards to finances, we're looking at setting good habits with finances. This card reminds the asker to remain passionate and in touch with the original drive that propelled this project. Perfectionism or fear of failure can sometimes stop us in our tracks. So this feels good already. Like this just bodes well, like that big accomplishments are coming for you. So it's not like you're gonna have a period of down. Like that feels like we're moving towards a period of good things and big accomplishments. Next we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. I am Legentator. I have them as channel point redemptions. So if you redeem, the number of cards I pull will be based off of whether you're a subscriber or follower. Subscribers get 3 cards, followers get 1 card. We have our Two of Pentacles. So that was this card. The upright is this, but we've got Two of Pentacles reversed specifically. So this could be related to imbalance, unorganized, overwhelmed, messy, chaotic, or overextending. So right off the bat, I feel like this is gonna be like a warning as you go into these big things that are gonna be happening, these positive big things. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard. Don't overextend yourself. Keep yourself in check so that you're not putting too much stress on yourself. That's my initial thought, but let me go ahead and get deeper into it. Two of Pentacles reversed indicates the asker is juggling many responsibilities and feels overwhelmed, which would happen if you're going into a lot of big accomplishments, and you've got big projects and things planned. It could be easy to get overwhelmed. It's a sign to step back for a moment, breathe, and find ways to center yourself amidst the perceived chaos. All making sense. Regarding love, it could be neglecting love, so don't neglect your girlfriend. Make sure you keep focus on her regardless of how chaotic things might feel. Oh my gosh. Legentator! Oh. Thank you for the secret gifts. Thank you. 3 secret gifts. Oh my gosh. Wow. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. Thank you. I can't wait to see what they are. What happened? I was taking a drink. Thank you. You know what? Just for that, I'll give you a reading. We'll get to that in just a second, though. Darkness Queen, continuing on from the love, make sure you don't lose sight of your relationship through overwhelming and big things happening. Regarding career, make sure you're not getting overworked, because this could mean being overworked, too many projects, things falling through the cracks. So make sure that as you have big things coming, that you don't overextend, don't commit to too many things at once. Make sure you take things in stride and give yourself reasonable expectations for what's coming. so that you can keep things that are important in life in focus. Family, your girlfriend, all that. In regards to finances, too many bills, can't keep up with payments. Again, same thing. Just make sure that you keep a good balance. Two of Pentacles reminds us that whatever we are dedicating our energy to is what we are currently committed to. That's reiterating what I just said. The asker has the opportunity to evaluate areas of their life that are not in alignment with their values. So yeah, just make sure that you're, doing what makes you happy. Amidst all the big things happening. Lastly, we have the Knight of Swords, which this just feels like positive vibes already. But let's take a look. We're looking at assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, perfectionist, ambitious. All words that probably describe Darkness Queen. Are we wrong here? I know. So this deck that I have, it's all like, it's called the Neoteric Feminine Tarot deck. And it's all the artwork is like traditional tarot artwork, but translated into modern, powerful women. And that's something I love about these cards. Like, it's the artwork is beautiful. It has the meanings on the cards, like, so that like you don't have to rely on your memory, which is great. But let's go ahead and get into like the deeper meaning of this card. Knight of Swords represents energy, speed, and determination. Asker is highly ambitious and motivated to manifest their ideas. This card is a reminder to slow down and enjoy the journey. What have I been saying with the last two cards? You're gonna have big things coming, but don't let it overwhelm you. Slow down. This card is summarizing the first two cards. Regarding love, fears about intimacy, easily bored partner, decisive action. Keep the focus on your girlfriend. Don't lose sight of her through other big things in your life happening. Okay? Regards to meaning, getting things done, focus on career, efficiency, and making big moves. Again, you've got big things happening and coming soon. Okay? Big accomplishments happening. Don't know what those accomplishments are going to be, but you've got big things coming, so don't let it distract you from everything else. And finances, focus on your financial goals and taking action on your financial goals. Enough said. This card also signifies the asker's goals are within reach. What have I been saying? They're ready to bring their plans into reality with focus, strength, and courage. Darkness Queen, I feel like these three cards absolutely were meant for the question you asked. I was so worried that your question was too specific, but I think this was perfect. So let me post these in Discord for you. Yeah, for real. As long as she doesn't get too overwhelmed. And that's the key, Make sure you keep things in perspective. Okay. Quick English so I know what I said. All right. Legend Tater, as a thank you for the secret gifts on Throne, I'll do a poll for you as well. So give me either a topic or a question, or if you don't want to share it, you don't have to share. Or if you just want something general, that's fine too. Keep it a secret? Okay. Cool. I kind of love that because then I can't read into the cards based on what you're asking. So I'm going to do 2 cards for you. Put a 1 in chat when you're ready for me to pull the first one, and then a 2 when you're ready for the second one. One, 2. All right. Decisive. I like it. Hey. Oh my gosh. Well, first card, one we've not seen before. This is the 5 of Cups. So it represents loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, discontent, and feeling let down. Now, I've said this before for people, just because the card sounds negative doesn't mean it is negative. Okay? So that's card number 1. Card number 2. We're already real familiar with her. So, just as a reminder, assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, perfectionist, ambitious. I know, the coffee cups are so cute. Okay, so we literally just read this one. I'll like give a brief summary again of it, but like you got the keywords there, but we'll go with the 5 of Cups first. Obviously, card number 1. Okay. Oh, let me make sure that this isn't a typo. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there is a typo here. So let me just make sure that I'm not reading the wrong stuff. Okay. So we're gonna jump right into the categories because the general definition at the top of the card is an accidental copy and typo of 4 of Cups instead of 5 of Cups. But in regards to love, this card could be representing grieving a breakup, a time of tension and sadness in relationships. In regards to career, maybe you are taking a step backward in your career, experiencing a job loss or a business loss. In regards to finances, maybe you're dealing with financial loss or there's still things left to salvage financially. This is not ideal, but it could also be that you're coming out of this time of loss and mourning. And this card is also a reminder that it's okay to feel negative emotions and give space for grieving, which is always a very important reminder. However, it's also a sign to not wallow too long in self-pity. Things are not as bad as they seem. What I tell you, there's always a positive spin to the negative cards. So look on the bright side of things. But also, it is okay. Feel your emotions. That's the thing I'm getting from this card. Feel your emotions, but don't let it consume you. You know? And as I'm looking at the art, I feel like that does make sense. There's the 5 cups on the ground, so like that feels like wallowing already right there. Like drinking a coffee, already went through 4 other coffees, haven't moved out of the same spot. Like that's a bit of wallowing. But then really tiny in the distance, there is a little ship in the background, okay? That could be like something leaving, setting sail out of your life. It could also be something coming to you. But so the point is, you can't sit there on the shore forever drinking coffee and tossing the cups in the ground. You know? You got to get up and do something, whether it's go for a swim or leave the beach. That's the beauty of tarot, is that there's a lot of room for interpretation. And then again, the Knight of Swords we literally just had. But I've never had a bad reading with my cards. I love this deck. So again, Knight of Swords. Assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, perfectionist, and ambitious. So you are feeling like you're in a highly ambitious and motivated state, trying to manifest ideas. Make sure you slow down. Enjoy the journey. So you may be experiencing some fears of intimacy, some boredom in partnerships, but you are focused on getting things done. You're focused on your career, efficiency, and making big moves. You have focus on financial goals, and that your goals are within reach. So the kind of nice thing too is when you have multiple cards, you can kind of like connect the meaning. So it doesn't just mean like one card by itself is going to have one meaning, but two cards together could have a different meaning. And like I said, with the ship kind of coming into view, it could be the ship leaving and setting sail and things leaving your life, but it could also be things coming in. And based off of the Knight of Swords, there's ambition, there's drive, there's, you know, goals within reach is what the book specifically says about the Knight of Swords. So that combining the two feels much more positive. Maybe you've been dealing with some negativity previously and a lot of emotion, maybe struggling to feel that emotion, but you've got good things coming. Does that make sense? I've said it before, I'll say it again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So if this doesn't feel like it hits, that's okay. And if it does, cool too. You never want to rely on the cards because that's not healthy. So I got a picture of these and post them in the Discord for you. And I think that's a good note to end stream on actually too. I was just saying before these readings that I was thinking of probably call and stream soon. So, this was a lot of fun. I got to flex my tarot brain a little bit tonight because I don't do it often, but I'm really glad I introduced it to stream. 'Cause it's something that I do enjoy and I'm learning slowly. So, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I made some good progress on this. And it feels like it wasn't a lot because I only got like a row and a half done. But that's a lot because that's one row is all the way around the square. And each row gets bigger then because the square gets bigger. So, I feel like I made progress. Cindy. Yes, I might be a little lady. I might be old. I might be almost 30. Ugh. But hey, it's something I enjoy. So, real quick, before I do my little outro stuff, I'm gonna take a look at who we might want to raid tonight. Because I am being purposeful in raiding other queer streamers for the month. Because it is the month of Pride. I know who we're raiding. We're gonna go ahead and raid Kid Kazma. Because he's super cool. Working on Stardew, doing a poly playthrough. Love that. That's very interesting. The topic I had in mind was relationship related with someone, and a lot has been on the fence lately. I'm thinking a lot where I want to go with this or what I want out of it. Okay, so it's some food for thought. Again, don't let the cards make decisions for you, because that's not healthy. But maybe it can help give you a different perspective. That's something that I feel like could be. Let me adjust my camera angle back to where I need it to be real quick. Okay. There we go. That's back to my normal camera angle-ish. There we go. Exactly where I wanted it. Different perspectives are important. They are. Absolutely. So, y'all, let me go ahead and get ready to read. And then I'll throw links in chat and all that jazz. What? I spelled it correctly. Hold on. Oh, hold on. He doesn't have raids allowed right now. Okay. Scratch that. We're not raiding Kid Kazma. Let's see. Here we go. No, this person doesn't have raids set allowed either. Why doesn't anyone have raids allowed? I want to raid you. Okay, I wanted to raid, but I'm tired. Maybe we don't raid tonight since raids aren't working apparently. Yeah, we're just not gonna raid tonight. Okay, so there's my throne link right there. Let me go ahead and throw a Discord in chat. If you're not there already, go. I don't know what you're doing. Go over there and join. We're pretty cool. We try to chat. I feel like we're getting more active again than we used to be, which is good. And then YouTube, if you want to go watch all my old streams, go right there. Everything's organized into playlists based on what I'm doing on stream. Again, thank you to Legend Tater for the lovely gifts on Throne. I can't wait to see what they are. I'm excited. Thank you, Darkest Queen. I hope you have a good night too. And I will see you all on Friday for some Summer Games Fest. I'm so freaking excited. I can't wait. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Pride. Oh, my waving like, why isn't anything happening? But my stream deck is not working right now. Okay, bye.